So he did it. He finally did it. He's finally won the World Cup. Never doubted him. So after multiple miserably misguided mishaps that have been majorly magnified, mercilessly monitored and mindlessly mocked by fans and mass media alike, Messi finally managed to mend those maddeningly mortifying memories and make his mark as the modern day Maradona by mirroring his mentor's meritorious mentality whilst momentarily mimicking the man's mischievous mannerisms, but mainly maintaining his monomorphically mature but mundane meek modesty, and moreover mobilize his mission by motivating the mix of malevolent-minded mediocrity he's methodically meticulous but marginally run-of-the-mill managed mustard. And while that certainly does mean that he's completed the international set, if you're one of those people who genuinely believe that cements him as the GOAT, you're either a casual or a clown. Let me explain. Okay, this video is not about who the GOAT is, why Messi isn't the GOAT, or why even Ronaldo's better. None of that. This is solely about why winning the World Cup doesn't make Messi the GOAT. And genuinely, I actually can't believe there are people out there who think it does. But hey, I'm nothing if not adaptable, and I can indeed cater to my audience. In other words, let me dumb this down for you. So what are the potential reasons people may think that winning the World Cup makes Messi the greatest of all time? Let's go through them one by one, and in the off chance I miss any out, do let me know in the comments below and I'll straight away get to not giving a fuck about what you think. Please subscribe. So the first and probably most common reason cited on this is that Messi winning the World Cup makes him the GOAT because he has now completed the set. And that is true, he certainly has. But once again, completing the set in football means you've had the better career, not you were the better player. For example, you lot heard about the survey carried out by The Athletic where 66% of former footballers thought Ronaldo had a better career than Messi? That's the debate winning the World Cup impacts. So basically, if they conducted the poll again, the results may now be 50-50, or even in Messi's favour. Either way, being the GOAT and having a GOAT career are different things. If they weren't, Iniesta and Zidane would have been considered the GOATs. But all you sexy beast, I hear you shout. Messi has completed the set while also having an individual career and possessing individual qualities which neither Zizou nor Iniesta can light a candle to. And you're right, it's true. These guys can't light a candle to Messi's individual career. But guess who can? Yup, if you think the World Cup is basically the icing on the cake of a remarkable club and individual career and therefore cements Messi as the GOAT, you're wrong again. Because if that's the case, Pele is the GOAT. Cause you see, Pele and Messi have had a very similar career path. Both spent the majority of their careers at the club they came through, becoming the all-time top scorer of that club, winning everything with that club, and then moving to a piss-poor league near the end. And no, shut up about Messi playing in the top team. Football back then was different. The European Cup was still at its infancy, and players from countries such as Argentina and Brazil usually stayed in that region of the world. So not only is that argument out of the window, but on top of that, one, on an individual level, Pele could do everything Messi does and more, considering he was actually elite in the air despite only being an inch taller. And two, unlike Messi, Pele didn't waltz into a team who were on the course to win back-to-back league titles and the Continental Cup. He was the product of a pretty average club, which he then went on to transform into a global powerhouse. So seriously, there is no competition on those levels. But you know what? Since this is about the World Cup not securing your GOAT status, let's say Pele and Messi are somehow equal on the individual and club front. So I guess that would hypothetically mean the decider goes down to World Cup performances. Okay. Not only does Pele have 3 times as many World Cups, his contributions in 2 of them comfortably outperform Messi in 2022. So, no. Messi's remarkable club career and individual ability combining with a World Cup trophy making him the GOAT doesn't work either. So genuinely, what argument can you make? Not about Messi being the GOAT, because boy are there plenty of arguments for that, but him winning the World Cup making him or even cementing him as the GOAT. Because my friends, no matter what angle you look at it from and how you wish to shape the argument, it will always lead you to award that title to someone other than Messi. Not to mention, by the way, Let's forget Messi for a second and address the wider issue here. So, if you're one of those morons who actually believe that you must win the World Cup to be in the GOAT conversation, then you're one of those morons who ultimately believe these guys aren't in that conversation. Are you serious? So according to you, Johan Cruyff isn't in the conversation as he didn't win a World Cup with a country who only even qualified for 2 out of 9 tournaments before his services? Cristiano Ronaldo is not in the conversation as he didn't win a World Cup with a country who only even qualified for 3 out of 17 tournaments before his services? George Best isn't in the conversation as he didn't win the World Cup with a country who only even qualified 3 times in the entire history. Alfredo Di Stefano isn't in the conversation because he did... Wait. What? It's pretty simple, people. The bottom line from all this should be crystal clear. If you are someone who does think like that, it can only mean either one of the two things. 1. You rate Best, Cruyff and Ronaldo above Messi and co since you're actually expecting their goated abilities to take such underdog nations to World Cup glory. Or 2. You're just stupid. So which is it? Are you stupid? Or are you stupid? And that is that. Agree or disagree, beats indifference. Once again, don't forget to like and share. Comment below if you indeed are stupid. Take care of yourselves. Have a great festive period. And of course, subscribe. Till next time, you keep rolling.